Good morning.
Murmuration.
I am the winner
Of the battle, but not necessarily the war.
Oh God.
Just
Oh my word. Shall
just-
never. Oh, something's coming in again.
Something's coming
Satan
in.
is back again. What? You keep coming here, Satan. It's a showdown between us. So get ready. We're talking about you today.
And
What
look
did
what he's brought.
what did Satan
He
bring?
brought pork roll.
What is that?
Well, it's a lovely roll of pork.
A roll of
Flavorings.
pork.
Yeah,
Pork in a bag.
it's so good.
Oh,
it's
and
so
they
good.
love this in New Jersey.
It's a New
No,
Jersey
I don't
specialty.
want it.
But you're gonna try it because you're here now. And you gotta.
No,
Really good.
pork
Yeah.
in a roll.
I know it is weird that Satan brought it.
Satan
I know, he's
tempting
showing
us
up
with
a lot.
pork in a roll.
Yeah, he's showing up a lot. So
Heat and eat.
Heat
So they're
and eat.
heating. I think Satan's back in the back room heating up
I
the
can hear it sizzling. I can smell
sizzle.
the deliciousness of it.
Satan. Only Satan will do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Satan has tempted us one too many times,
Yep.
and we've got to address this whole thing
We do
about
have to.
Satan.
We do, especially since recently, right? Recently in the text was the story of Jesus out in the wilderness right after he was baptized, and Satan is tempting him to, use all of
Satan.
his godly powers to.
Does Satan have a last name?
Well, that's
Satan
that's
Smith.
kind of where I'm going with this. He doesn't. That's the thing. I
Satan
mean,
McGillicuddy.
yeah. Satan shows up in the Old Testament, but not as like a guy whose name is Satan or a being whose name is Satan. It's a Hasatan, which is the adversary. It's
The adversary.
The adversary. So, like in Job, it's one of the heavenly beings who's up with God in that heavenly realm where they are.
So he wasn't red in Job?
Well, there's no indication that he was, and that it wasn't his name. He just happened to be someone who was kind of questioning what God was saying about what Job was like. And so, God gives Hasatan, God gives this adversary permission to go down and kind of mess with Job a little bit, and which is interesting. So the one in power, whether it's good or evil, is the God, the Hebrew God, Yahweh, or whatever, however you want to pronounce that, or not pronounce it because it's not supposed to be spoken. But not this power that we see later on in the New Testament, which is almost as strong as God.
Because we've heard all our life about Satan being someone who is, this one being that's constantly tempting
Action.
us.
Constantly
red.
action.
He
Pulling
can
you
change
away.
out of the
Yeah.
red and the horn thing.
Well,
but
check out this picture. Check out this picture
Yeah.
that we have from YouTube, which is a recently done picture
of
the arm wrestling, which really makes you think there's this battle, and we hope Jesus is going to win, because what if he doesn't, and the other guy, the bad guy, wins? And that is not from the Hebrew culture at all. That's Persian. That's a Persian understanding. Their belief was dualist, which is two gods, a good god and a bad god, and they're always fighting. Who's going to win? Is it the good? Is it the bad? Who's going to win?
So if there's not a Satan
Like
McGillicuddy, there could be what?
I'm Satan, I'm Skeletor.
But
Hello, I'm Satan.
yeah, see, Barbie could be the adversary.
I am the ideal. Everyone should look like me.
Yeah, see, so Hasatan, the adversary.
Oh,
So it's just interesting that it's not. Hi, Barbie.
you should have hair like me.
I know. I guess it's not. I've got curly, unruly hair.
I'm tempting you to feel bad about yourself
No.
because
My wife.
look at me. Yikes. Okay.
Yikes.
Bye, adversary.
Bye, adversary. See ya.
It's
So
been a long time. I haven't seen you in a long time.
now she's going back to the van.
To talk about adversary in the
Adversary.
Malibu
Oh,
Barbie
Malibu
van.
Barbie van. All sorts of crazy stuff was happening there. So,
See, Barbie got you all
Barbie got me all-
discombobulated.
She did. She got me all discombobulated. So yeah, it's interesting that we're so tempted to want to create this evil character that is almost as strong as God or as strong as God. And who's gonna? Okay, now here's the temptation.
Satan is back
Satan's
with
back
some
tempting
tempting
pork product.
pork roll product.
Okay, now Blake, it's Blake's
I don't
turn
want
to
to. I don't
go
want to
to
eat
the-
it. No, no,
Blake,
I don't want to.
Blake, you're in Jersey now. You gotta have some of this.
I keep seeing it, and everybody says you gotta
Now,
taste
smell
it.
it first. Smell it first. Yummers. It's so
It does
good.
kind of smell like bacon, and
It's better than bacon. Good.
well, it has cheese on it.
It does have cheese on it.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I'm
horrible,
okay.
is it? It's lovely. I know.
Satan
You
cooks
sh-
pretty
He
good.
does. You shouldn't have it every day, though, probably. That would be a cholesterol no-no. But now you don't have to be afraid of it, Blake.
You are the adversary. You see, she challenged me. You challenged me earlier this.
I know.
No,
And
you are
told
now feeding me
Bad for your food. I know.
meat and fat in a bag,
I
fried
know.
with cheese.
I know. I've pulled
Oh,
you from the path of nutritional righteousness.
I'm gonna eat it.
I have pulled you from the path of
Bruh.
nutritional righteousness. I'm sorry. So yeah, so in this case, Hasatan would be me, and I really didn't intend to be. But when he said, "There's no way that I'm eating that stuff," I was just like, "No, a little's not going to hurt you." So I was like the serpent in the garden. I was
And
like,
I'm Eve.
I know,
I'm eating
I
it.
know, giving it a try. So I don't know. Maybe this idea of this entity with tons and tons of power, it makes our God a little bit small.
You want to bite at him?
I do.
Here. See, it's good.
Oh my gosh. I know so much now. All those questions I had, it's like I know it. Dang.
But we had clothes on the whole time.
We did.
Thank
Maybe I
God.
put more clothes on.
No.
Maybe I didn't. But
What's your point?
I know.
Speak
I've lost it.
up.
I guess the point is that sometimes we're the Hasatan. We're the adversary. We're pulling other people away, and sometimes the adversaries to us are things that don't hate us and don't want to be our undoing, but are the things that challenge us, which at the first glance we're like, oh my gosh, that's been so bad, but it might be the thing that makes us full in our brokenness
I'm
to
full.
heal others.
Filling up my brokenness.
I know a lot of people who've been broken bad by bad stuff that they really wished that didn't happen to them or wished they didn't do, especially when it comes to like addictions and things. But once they've gone through that and they have come to grips with their Hasatan that pulled them away, they were stronger and more loving and more understanding and more able to lift up the people in the margins that need to be lifted simply because of the experience they went through. So in hindsight, you look at that, and yes, that was diabolical. That was the devil. That was Satan, I suppose.
I would say.
But it made them who they are, and who they are is fabulous.
And I would say Hasatan is not ever the end of the story
Ah, nice.
in our faith story.
No, exactly.
So, I'm going to eat another
Oh
piece.
no, I got my hook, man.
Because it's pretty good. Here.
Right, so
Here, do you want to bite? Come on. You'll like it too.
So I guess Hasatan in some ways is here to stay, bringing us delectable food products and questioning
Yeah.
what it is that we do in our
All right.
lives.
That's fine with me.
Yeah,
We'll have another showdown
Yeah.
with that Satan.
we will.
Hasatan.
We will have lots of them. But at the end of the day, the loving God
Love you.
and loves you and
And
loves you and a God that big and so full of love is shaken by nothing.
That's a good place to end.
It is.
Have a great day, Jeannie.
Have a great day, Blake.
See you later, Hasatan.
This is done. Cheerio.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.